walk into the tree line and he could smell us, and
Oh yeah.
I don't remember
I got
anything else.
stabbed in the chest.
We got told to show our bags.
Yep.
Well, I don't remember what was happening at the forest edge. I just remember that he said he could smell me, like one of the guys that were with us.
Yeah, and we found the scene of... They found my crime scene after I killed that girl.
Douglas, you're supposed
did
to keep
what?
that a secret.
Don't
When I
worry about
brutally
it.
killed
nobody,
that girl.
Nobody said anything.
You,
Kakashi wallet.
That was supposed to be a secret, Ethan.
that was supposed to be
Not
a
anymore.
secret tool you used
Improvise.
for later.
Improvise. Confess. They'll never expect.
Judgment.
If I make it really obvious, they'll think it's a red herring.
Please stun. Please stun. Yes.
Crush.
Wow.
Please.
What is this?
Get stunned! Get stunned! Get stunned!
Visit site. What did you send?
Kakashi wallet.
Kakashi wallet.
It's been listed for 5 months. Was it 5 months or was it 5 weeks? I lost. Oh no, there's Kakashi wallet.
Damn it.
5 weeks. It's been listed for 5 weeks for $15. Nobody wants Kakashi wallet.
Nobody wants the Kakashi wallet,
It's got a detachable strap
but it's so cool and awesome.
and a front pouch for coins.
Okay, so guys, sneak snuck followed Vaughn and Kessel into the edge of the forest where they discovered the dead body of the woman that Sam found super secretly.
Isn't it, Jenna?
And
I got drugged.
She got a bullet hole in her.
Yeah, kind of a problem. A little bit of a
Kind
problem.
of a problem. So after this revelation, Vaughn and Kessel tell you to return to your posts, which for some of you is just the back of a wagon. So as you guys are left standing there by the edge of the forest, Vaughn and Kessel take off back into the camp to do some digging. Metaphorically, not literally.
Metaphorical sense.
Digging? I want to do some digging.
You're not a full dwarf, so you're not allowed.
Oh, racist.
Well, that sure is interesting.
Oh yeah, they took the body also. Side note.
Ah, fuck. I was gonna use that.
I don't know for what, but
Food,
Yeah.
obviously.
Sam's secretly a necromancer. Oh.
My army of the undead.
He's
Exist.
I'm real.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You weren't expecting it, and,
And
yet here
he
we are.
just
Joseph.
missed the recap.
Be right back.
Gosh,
Joseph
freaking dang it.
just messaged me and said bees chirker, so I'm assuming he's eating.
Oh, makes sense.
Welcome, Henri.
You missed the
Oh my gosh,
entirety of last
Henri,
session.
Joseph did the same thing.
Sure.
Even though he showed up to the last 4 sessions, he also thought it started in 20 minutes.
Bees
Oh.
sugar.
Bees trigger.
Jeef Berkey.
Back to our
Michael, I just realized you have FNAF posters up on your wall.
I've been living here since September.
That's
Damn it.
Those have been
Mhm.
there since September.
Or
Yep, and this is the first time I've noticed.
Dumbass.
Little bit.
Wow. Henri, did you
Dickhead.
watch the recording of the last episode, or
I did not, but I got a brief recap.
got a brief recap from who?
Joseph.
Okay, well, somebody else is gonna need to recap for him.
Okay.
That's not something that's gonna happen. Sam, why don't you describe your interactions?
Yeah. So All of them, or just the ones pertaining to? You told me his name. What were the names? I
Whoops.
forget the two names.
Ramos.
Because
That's
I got
totally what I
I
meant
got
to
the two
do.
names.
It's not.
The you told I had the names. I had the names.
Ramos.
Was it Raymond?
Yep, I did tell you the names. I also may or may not have only written one of them down.
Oh man, which
Oh.
one?
I think the girl's
Uh,
name is Jenna.
When
No, it
you
was
followed
Lydia.
it was Lydia. That's right.
Lydia.
I don't have a cleric. This was a
Oh
mistake.
yeah, Skyrim girl.
Lydia, and Cowboy, whose name I was also told and don't remember.
Yeah, she
Who's
told you.
Cowboy?
Well, because you were talking.
Told me,
Okay,
yeah.
so
I was
Cowboy.
talking to Lydia, which
Cowboy
is
saves Parker's character from being lost in the forest, and then again from a bar fight.
Yep.
Love to see it. I remember the bar fight
Okay, cool. Yeah, he
because I was here for the tail end of that, and I recorded the last 7 minutes of that session.
he shoots them to sleep with the gun,
Yep.
and then says cryptic things and moves on. Later, he joins the warband. He is seen ignoring a woman who is following him and trying to talk to him. And then when the party approaches him, he says something cryptic again and then disappears, literally.
Is he a
And-
mercenary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
literally
would Kira
disappears.
know?
Like he
Would Kira
shoots
know anything
himself in
about
the
him?
head and then disappears. No, he just enlisted.
Lovely. Okay, sounds good.
I'm sure you could find records from his enlistment, but
I keep.
presumably.
I'm gonna kill myself.
don't do that.
I keep forgetting that there's traps in these hallways when I can literally see that there's a trap.
Just don't step on it.
Read 219 to the
Um,
18th power.
So party goes to see what's up. Cowboy disappears, shoots himself in the head and disappears.
Nice.
The lady that was talking to him leaves, and Maria, Sam's character, follows her, sorry, and
Indeed.
attempts to try to figure out information about the cowboy. But upon pressing, it seems that Lydia, this young woman, seems to have zero recollection of what just happened and has no idea who this cowboy character is. Sam's character is about to leave when the young woman calls out to him, "Oh, say hello to Amos for me," and then
That's it.
also disappears.
Wait, who was dead again?
She
Lydia.
is.
Dead as hell.
She was found dead in the woods.
Oh, right. The
Last night.
hello to Amos was earlier.
Yeah, last
Right,
night.
Yes.
Prior
last
to the
night-
body being discovered.
And now
Last night, Sam's
Amos and
character-
who is the Amos and who's with us right now?
Amos
Kessel,
and yeah.
No. Vaughn and Kessel were the ones in the woods.
Vaughn, and Kessel.
Yeah, you guys don't know where
Amos
Amos
is
is.
the
my
cowboy.
boy.
I point to the gunshot wound in her head and I go, only one bloke I know around here who's got one of them.
Kessel looks at Vaughn, and you can see that he is slightly worried that this may reflect on his record poorly.
Oh.
Oh no. A woman's dead. Please don't put this on my permanent record. I'm
Please
trying
don't.
to get I'm trying to
After,
go for a ways.
In the previous night,
My
after the
future
interaction,
employment opportunities.
after the interaction in which both parties disappeared, Sam's character was headed to bed and happened to notice Lydia and Amos dancing in a clearing outside of camp, and he was going to go eavesdrop on them, and then
A devil from the Bible.
Repent!
Like a clawed hand reached around him and magically induced sleep.
Oh, lovely.
and
I
said,
got
And Amos is Cowboy Man, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the cowboy. He's the cowboy with ash on his eyes.
wow.
His whole face looks like he just like grabbed a campfire and just like slapped the top half of his face.
Sick.
Where's my hat?
Bro took ashy skin to a whole new level.
Yep.
For real. Bro's doing reverse.
He's doing reverse.
He's doing
He's doing
reverse.
reverse.
He's doing reverse.
Reverse!
No, no, no. He's doing reverse blackface.
Whiteface. Put it in
I don't-
reverse, Terry.
I feel like you totally missed the reverse cowboy joke.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening?
Ethan, this
Morse
is great.
code?
Also, do you have Douglas art that I haven't seen yet?
No, it's just for that.
Oh, epic.
Yeah, this
I
is on
have
my
Douglas
character
art
sheet.
that I'm working on. He's got a nose.
Actually, you know what,
I'm
Henri, I do
confused.
have Douglas art. Where is it? I showed
he
Garrett
showed it to
this
me
earlier. Oh, it exceeds the file limit.
Douglas is too fucking strong.
I'm too wide.
Oh wait, Ethan, don't show him your character art. It's a spoiler.
Okay.
My brother in Christ, I'm looking at you.
You can,
How is this shit disappearing?
if you want, you can send the art you made of Cassidy, because that's a pretty good representation.
Oh yeah, I did do artwork for Cassidy.
Not a spoiler.
Oh, good. I haven't started Cassidy's art yet.
I did
You
not
started-
get like a big description of Cassidy. I just went off his vibe, and apparently it's pretty close. I did ask what hair color you had, and that was it.
Wait, is
Yes.
Eden the one who drew Melon Man?
What?
Oh, I'm not Melon Man. No, I think that was Garrett.
Huh?
Melon Man, the stand.
Oh, the stand. Melon Man. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Melon Man.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I got a compressed version for you, Henri.
That's Melon Man?
No, that's
No,
Douglas.
that's Douglas.
Oh.
Why would that? Henry, come on.
It's clearly Indra.
I feel like we missed a few steps, Ethan. How did we get here?
That's why I
It's
said it was a spoiler. It's Indra.
it's Douglas at level 8.
Oh.
We're at level 3.
Yeah.
We skipped a few steps.
A million.
What are you doing over there?
Okay, so you guys just found a dead body. Kessel and Vaughn have kind of determined that you were unlikely to have been involved. Vaughn is slowly becoming less and less suspicious of you guys as you display your incompetency.
Hurrah! That's great.
Extremely effective technique.
That's great.
That's great for me.
Yes, Parker, you are supposed to
The
have
more
access
they
to-
underestimate me, the more I can take them by surprise.
Unless
They'll be able to see it.
Parker, do you not have access to your character?
I do not. I have.
They'll be able
I
to
can
see
view
it
it,
coming
but
when
I can't
surprise
edit
attack
it.
them in the middle of the day.
So the bullet hole
I just want
is where on this person? Can I examine the body?
All right, I updated the access. You should be able to edit it now.
Yes,
All right.
Michael.
Heck yeah.
Turkey hat.
Wow.
turkey.
All right, what'd you ask, Ethan?
Without an investigation check, can I just look at the body and see where the bullet hole is? Could you just remind
As
me?
they take it away?
Yeah.
No, you
Oh,
have to
they're
make
taking it
an
away?
investigation check with disadvantage because girls are icky.
It was pretty clearly in the chest.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought you said it was in the head from last session.
Why don't you roll investigation? I'll give you more information about it.
Okay. Do I got my physical hands on the body?
Nope.
Okay. Then
That's
would that
just
be
what you can see.
would that be perception then instead of
Yes. Yeah, you're right. That's better.
I don't know why I argued that my perception's worse.
Yeah.
Our
That's what she-
honesty has fucked us yet again.
Oh,
why we
it
lie.
doesn't matter though if you roll good. If you roll a 16,
What?
The
Plus
DC was
1.
28.
Fuck.
uh,
The bullet is on the
17.
ground. You don't know how this woman died.
The
Looks
bullet's
like
wearing
somebody
a top
dropped
hat.
a bullet next to her and she spontaneously died through a chest cavity combustion.
Chest cavity combustion.
I blame it on
Yeah,
Yondu.
she's been like, it's pretty clear that this was like an intentional shot through the heart.
Okay. Can I investigate the tree she was leaning up against?
Yeah.
I want to see if the bullet traveled straight through her and embedded in the tree, if there's any blood stains on the tree, or was she like shot and then moved to this location? Detective Greygard.
Douglas, man,
I am
don't know.
shockingly
This kind of
competent
seems
in
like
matters of
thinking above
investigative
your
journalism.
IQ level.
And it clearly is because I rolled
What's your
A.
wisdom level?
I rolled a 3.
Okay. Based
Hmm.
on the spirations and the patterns of the chips coming out of the tree, you think you've narrowed down what happened here. This woman, tired from her long hike, which the flowy dress that she was wearing was clearly hiking attire.
Yep.
That's what clued you in, and the lack of shoes. This clued you into her hiking nature as she had to stop for a moment to catch her breath and leaned up against a tree. This was her fatal mistake.
She
As
fell
it's
down on
pretty
a
clear-
branch.
It's pretty clear the tree itself is what shot her. The bullet
Oh my
originated
gosh.
from the center of the tree.
By God. I look up at the tree.
This is an evil tree, Douglas.
And I took
Like
away
the
my
ones you
axe.
fought in the clearing. This is an evil tree.
It's a druid! I attack the tree. Alright, while I'm attacking the tree, what is everyone else doing?
Yeah, just
That's a
Honestly,
21
just
to
at this
hit, by
point.
the way.
just roll damage. Don't even you hit the tree. Tree has an
that guy
AC
hit
of
the tree.
no.
The tree has an
I-
AC of
Can I
no.
ask?
Can I make this a
Vaughn-
madcap strike?
Sure.
Okay, that's 9 points of damage.
No, don't. The tree will have advantage against you.
Bam. All right, the tree. You were splintering tree bark beneath your powerful fists. You're just taking chunks out of this thing.
Right.
Bro is Minecraft, Steve.
Hear it?
Yeah.
Can I ask? Can I try and ask Vaughn if he knows what he knows about the cowboy?
Yeah. Give me just a second.
I already forgot. It's so Vaughn and who's the other guy with us?
Kessel is the other guy. They both
Oh,
left.
I thought it wasn't Kessel.
They both left. They took the body back to the camp.
The
Told you to
cowboy's
go back
name
to
is
your post.
Amos.
Yeah, the cowboy's name is Amos. Amos, however you want to say it. I've been saying Amos, but
Amos.
It's a great name. Great name.
You know what else is a great name?
Kipper Lily Copperkettle?
A great name.
it
It is a great name.
It is.
Oh.
I hate
All right.
this.
Yeah,
I
that
charge
is-
is right.
$23.75 per hour to help you and your loved one find the perfect name for your newborn child.
My gosh. So far, my previous clients have been happy with a nice name, a fantastic name, a
Naming
name.
your child after things in Terraria.
A dirt block.
Yes, meet my son, Skeletron, and his twin
So,
brother, Skeletron Prime.
Parker, when you look at your class, you can see your level and then your skill, and how next to level 3 it says like +2. As you go further down, it'll say like +3 and then +4 and then
Have
+5.
you met my daughter, Corrupted Mudblock?
Okay.
So when you level up and it changes from +2 to +3, then all of your skills get one more because your skill modifier changed from a 2 to a 3.
Okay. Thanks for clearing that up.
If it was just +2 every time you leveled up until you get to like level 19 and then it's +7, that would make for some insane skills. Like a +96 to lockpicking. Alright. What was the last thing that somebody asked me?
I was attacking a tree. I think someone else should
That's
investigate.
true. You have successfully felled the tree, Douglas.
Lumber.
With his fists.
I was
is
using
my
the
pet peeve.
little hammer that I have.
Real.
It's not a crazy impressive tree, but it's not a sapling either.
First the tree,
Dwarves-
next the
Dwarves have
jarl.
bony fists. Dwarves also, I don't know if this was something that Ethan put in the dwarven race thing, but we talked about dwarves having like Aragon style bone plates.
Yeah. Yeah, we
And
should.
they sometimes they'll on those bone plates they'll like thread them so they can screw like spikes into them.
Yeah, they
can
like
punch them.
actually drill into the bone because they're thick, boy.
Yep.
So they can mine
Michael level
without
thick.
an axe.
Huh?
That is not nope, but they
I
can
said that
definitely
you're-
punch a tree.
You're gorgeous, boy. No follow-up.
I don't like that.
Dang, guys, he might
Alright.
actually be gay.
What y'all gonna do?
I'm gonna go back to the people.
Can I start
To the
asking?
camp.
Can I find someone in the camp that I can sell this lumber to?
You may certainly try.
Man, as important to the progression of the game that sounds. Can I ask people what they know about Amos?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a
Aaron's gonna go find Kessel.
16 persuasion check to find a guy to buy my tree.
you find the quartermaster, and he is willing to purchase the lumber from you.
Is this requisition Rick?
Yes.
I don't like.
Never mind. I'm gonna
requisition
keep
work.
my tree.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
You
What's
do not
your
find
actual name? Quartermaster, what is your actual name? I've been calling you Requisition Rick.
Hey, requisition Rick, what's your name?
What do you want me to roll, Garrett?
That's better than my real name, so I don't care what you call me, just leave me alone.
Man, his parents did not.
He lives
care
a
for him,
miserable existence. Can we kill this guy?
huh?
It'd be a mercy.
Can we put this guy out of his misery?
Honestly, he's been nothing but a nuisance to us and himself.
You mean the level 32 quartermaster?
Oh my gosh.
Why?
It's Emdo in disguise.
He's not.
It's Emdo all along.
Quartermaster's like,
Garrett.
yeah.
What do I roll?
Oh yes. Can you go ahead and make for me a charisma check, just a flat charisma check.
If I can I gain advantage if I give people like
A kiss on the cheek.
is one silver a tempting amount of money?
You're
If
not
you're
sure.
broke.
I don't know what the economy is for
That's
this campaign.
essentially like $10.
Penny for your thoughts.
Is
Can
Kessel
I
somewhere
roll with
around?
advantage if I offer
I'm just
a silver
roughly-
piece, like for
Roughly
each
running off
person
of.
that I'm trying to get information from?
I'm roughly running off of a gold being the average day's wage. Running off that being like
Checks out.
$100. So silver's like $10, and a copper is like $1.
Okay. Can I roll with advantage if I offer a silver to each person that like I can get like useful information out of, or at least like information I didn't already know?
Oh my
Man, if
gosh.
I got 2
burn
copper, I can
silver
buy a candy
fresh
bar.
from the burger. Just kidding.
$10 to give me a blowy.
make a charisma check, just to see if you can socialize well enough to figure out who may have information, and then you can make a persuasion check to try and get that information, which you can have advantage on for bribery.
Gotcha. 10.
Okay. You're not exactly sure who to ask, but probably mercenaries, because he is a mercenary.
I already didn't know that. So that helps. Okay. All right. Okay.
Want to make a investigation check to find the mercenaries?
I thought okay. I'm not really following what is going on with my checking right now, but okay.
You made a charisma check for the social awareness to see who would know about the guy that you're talking or looking for. You're now
Oh.
making an investigation check to find those people that you think would know. And then once you
Are we
find
the only
them, you're
mercenaries? Regardless of my role, am I just gonna go back to the party?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're the only ones who know about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
So
guys,
that's gonna be,
based on
9.
Michael's role, you are able to locate one of the mercenaries.
Hello,
It's you.
it's me.
Tim, it's Ernest Silver.
It's Ernest Silver.
I am the
I was gonna
mercenary.
say it was Adelbert, but no, it's Ernest now. You've located Ernest.
Okay.
Recently
Okay.
signed
Garrett.
onto the payroll.
Garrett, can
Yes.
Kieran go find Kessel?
You find me
Kieran,
in front of a.
go ahead, find Kessel. You don't have to really roll for that. You are familiar with his haunts.
Okay.
I
Garrett.
need to find him really bad.
So
Yeah, what's
I didn't know that this movie was on YouTube for free, but can I roll to watch the 1997 animated movie Anastasia?
Why?
It's on
why
YouTube
can
for
you-
free.
What?
Yeah.
with ads probably.
It
Oh,
Well,
probably
yeah,
is.
probably ads. But
It's all ads.
It's good to
That's
know
a
my
banging
wife likes
movie,
that
not gonna lie.
Could
I
I,
love that movie.
try to blackmail the quartermaster into giving me stuff?
Go ahead.
what?
How are you gonna do that?
Hold, let me roll first.
Yeah, how are you gonna do that?
Gonna
Explain.
blackmail him for getting his requisition slip wrong.
That's a 3. I'm gonna
3 for
blackmail him for blackmail.
Blackmail check? What for blackmail? There's no blackmail.
Deception check.
skill. Okay.
I'm going to
Since you
slide.
have 0 leverage.
I slide
deceiving him into thinking you have
this
leverage.
photograph that I DM'd you.
I want to see it.
He's trying to blackmail
see the
me.
image.
He's trying to blackmail the DM into giving him in-game bonuses.
Can I see the image?
+1 sword, please.
If he shows it to you, it's not black.
You said you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
If you give us all the image and then we all send it to Garrett at the same time, we can all blackmail him.
Then what? Blackmail then.
Okay, it says the file size is too big. I was trying to send it in the Path of Silence. chat
How did I
to show you how
manage that?
ineffective I don't know. To show you how ineffective that blackmail is.
I'll
That's a
s-
great photo. I remember when I was jailbreaking that and downloading random
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, that was the
themes. That was great.
This is a wild.
Garrett broke out of jail?
Like an old
I also have.
iPhone
Hold
or-
on. I'm gonna.
Wait,
have to
hold
use
on,
the
I got
bathroom
it.
quick, and I'm also gonna
can't
grab
believe
the
Garrett-
actual.
All right, while he's gone, everyone, don't look at this. But this is what I'm using to blackmail him.
A DS? I don't-
Ethan, that's not a game that you
Oh,
want to
it's
step
anime.
your toes into.
Garrett's 3DS has Anime Girl on it.
Because we
Ooh,
jailbroke it.
Is that a game?
Ethan,
Yes.
that vein of blackmail isn't the pool that you want to step your toes into.
Why?
Because of all of the pictures of you in your pre-cancer death up movie love story arc with your body pillow
Oh yeah, you mean
several-
your body pill
I have
that you got from me?
I have several
that you
pictures.
took I didn't ask you to go on dates with it and feed it with your own fork and your own plate of cake.
Oh yeah.
Damn it,
Where
though.
are those
Talking about
photos?
this?
Hold
You
on.
talking
Send
about
it.
this?
Oh, brother.
Wait, hold up. I got
Wait,
more. I got more.
it's even better because we are watching Food Wars.
Where
Yeah.
where is that body pillow?
I think it's in my brother's closet.
What?
Oh, hold on.
When
Hold
in
on,
doubt, hide the drugs in your parents' room.
So when the
even,
cops,
This is a
When did we go to
horrible.
Michigan?
what image is this?
that's you. That was taken like the same day.
I know, but what am I doing? Why is there a blow up mattress?
Sasquatch.
According to why does the blow up mattress say Jeep?
You know the Jeep blow up mattress.
Why do you have,
It
why
is.
do
It
you
does
have
say
a
Jeep.
Why do you have a Jeep branded blow
Hold on.
up mattress?
Let me look that up.
I
Jeep.
think that says sleep.
No, it's Jeep.
Oh man.
Somebody
3
saved
a.m.
this
at
book.
Schmarby's.
So, what happened at the start of the session? I was making a beast trigger.
Do you remember when the lady got
Basically
shot?
nothing.
Uh-huh.
Simpler times. Back before I had a beard.
Oh yeah, here, wait. I got one of him reading the.
Oh yeah,
Bible
reading
HBO
reading it a bedtime story.
There we go.
Wait,
Oh,
you're
and
there
the-
too?
Oh, there's him throwing the body pillow on the ground.
I love it how oh I have this file on my computer, but it's just domesticabuse.jpg.
Wait, there's more. Wait, there's more.
Oh god. Whose bed is this, by the way?
It's
This
the
is the
Jeep
guest room in
inflatable
Garrett's parents'
bed.
house. That's the guest room. That's the guest.
Ari,
bed in,
didn't we
Garrett's
we
parents' house.
sleep in the same bed with the pillow in between us?
Yes, we did.
I remember that. You guys you
Yeah.
had the divorce bed.
Divorce bed.
Yeah, you put up the
Oh.
pillows between you because you're quietly divorcing without actually doing the paperwork.
The
Okay,
Millie body pillow,
I need to find Kessel.
along with the Edna blanket.
I've got a bunch of Naruto screenshots in here too.
Garrett, I'm guessing you're not going to do it because of this campaign setting, but Andrew or Ethan or whoever runs the next campaign, please add Costco as a wholesale chain retailer in multiple towns. Please add Costco.
I will kill myself in front of you if you do that. Just for the-
Why?
Considering my campaign is going to take place on an island inhabited by Native Americans, I
Okay,
don't
fine,
think
be
they're
a
going
Debbie
to have it.
Ethan, you're my last hope.
How about I'll
Hitler
compromise
fuses
and
this in
we'll
this
we'll
image.
negotiate down to Fantasy Costco.
That's not negotiating down.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true. I've got
So
a
are we
deal
just
for
on the
you.
side of the road?
Gosh.
Or
Walm apothecary art.
Yeah, never pause Naruto.
so are we in a camp right
All right,
now?
hold up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go feed the cat.
I have
So,
no idea what's
I
going
was just
on.
gonna.
I asked,
Are we in
I
a-
asked everyone to give me a recap, and they just said nothing happened.
Yeah,
Nothing
nothing
happened.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
nothing ever happens.
Nothing's new, nothing.
Hi,
new,
Joseph. We're in
nothing
hell.
new, nothing new.
Yeah, what's new?
Were you here last
Nothing's
session,
new,
Joseph?
Nothing's new.
What was that?
nothing's new.
Please spare me indignity.
Were you here last session, Joseph?
Yes, with the dead lady. That's where we left off.
Yes,
That's
that
where-
is.
that's
That's
where we left
basically all
off.
that's happening.
I chopped down a
she
tree.
was shot. She was shot through the heart. Douglas found out that a tree shot her, and
A tree
the
shot
tree
her.
was evil, so Douglas killed the tree.
What? Hey,
Closed.
hey, I'm sure there were extenuating
Fed the
circumstances.
cat.
Extenuating?
Were you reminded because
Yes.
of my
You mean
pictures
extenuating?
of the beast?
Uh-huh.
There must have been very extreme circumstances for a tree to pick up a 12 gauge and shoot that lady.
How'd you know it was a 12 gauge?
Um,
It was actually a 4 gauge.
Oh gosh, a 4 gauge. How is she still intact? She should get sawed in half.
No,
She's
no, no,
very
it's the
sturdy.
gauge. No,
Where can I find
it's the
Kessel?
count of the gauges in the tree's ears.
Shut up.
Where's Kessel at?
Dang,
One
yeah,
of the
we'll
moments,
squad lap him.
truly one of the moments in history. Borsari, hyped up on crack and moon crystals, walks into the scrap floor of one of his military development facilities and says, "Hey, are you gonna do anything with these anti-aircraft barrels that didn't pass inspection? No? All right, I'm making a shotgun." And thus the KS-23 was born.
What'd it do? Oh, yeah.
There's a 4 gauge next to 9 mil.
Elephant gun. Or like beluga whale gun.
Yeah, beluga whale.
Beluga.
Yeah, beluga.
Beluga.
Hubba Bubba Bubblegum.
So, what's
Alright,
everybody
so-
doing? And do we wanna actually pursue the obvious issue and obvious question, or do we want to ignore it outright for fun?
So Henri went to go find Kessel.
Let's see
I
what that
was
does.
trying to talk to him in the first place, and you went, "No, they're already gone."
Yeah, like
And then
they left the clearing because
I
They
figured
just-
we would have left off with them still being there.
well you did and you said something and then I responded and then said that they left because they don't suspect you.
So we should go. We can go talk to them, I guess.
Is he just in
Yeah,
his
if you want to go find them
his
as well.
camp area?
He's currently, well, you've logically assumed that he's going to talk to, since you know the standard procedures for this kind of thing, he's going to talk to the like, probably the medical staff and then the thaumaturge lady.
Okay. I'll go medical tent, I suppose.
You know what? I'm gonna go see Rick.
Ricky!
Alright. So, Adalbert has run into Ernest in the camp, and Bomps is traveling to the requisition corner, and Kieran is going to the medic tent. Anybody else want to do anything?
I should probably also go to the medic tent.
Probably just follow Kieran.
Yeah, I just got past the bloodied threshold, but literally if I trip, I'm back over, so I'm gonna go over there to get some attention.
No regrets whatsoever.
Okay. Assuming I'm at the medical tent now, I'm gonna peek my head in.
Alright. So as you arrive at the medical tent, you see a hubbub of motion outside as they are attempting to set up, since the whole caravan was in motion not 5 minutes ago. So they're attempting to set up, and Kessel is there with a couple of other guards, and they are protecting something underneath a tarp, which you assume is a
So
body.
I'm gonna walk up to Kessel. Oi,
Okay.
Kessel.
Oh, Kieran. Hello.
How was it?
Not good. Not good. Someone was
Yes.
shot. They- As Vaughn's looking for that guy that just joined up in the last town we were in. He's
Right,
kind of
Amos?
a prime suspect right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Indeed.
Says he flips through a couple of sheets of paper. He says, Amos Barley is what he wrote on his name sheet. It's not a name from any prominent family.
It doesn't
Right now
sound
we're...
like a name that's used around here.
No, it does not. Does not indeed. He doesn't seem like the kind of person that's from around here either. He's also the only mercenary to enlist that is carrying a firearm. And firearms, as you are aware, are not very common around here. Makes him suspect number one.
Not the most honorable way to go out.
No. And several of the other soldiers said that they saw Amos talking to this woman. So
Right, they were. He was chasing after him. He was visually ignoring her.
Yeah, that's what they said. Strikes me as strange, don't you think?
I mean, who was this lady again? Was she just another member in the band, or?
We don't know yet. She seems to be, from our witness accounts, she seems to have come from the town that we just left. Offstep.
Hey. Possible he had some loose ends that followed him to the camp.
But why did he leave her alive for so long? She was walking in and out of the war camp freely.
I guess it's possible it wasn't him that was the perpetrator and instead was victim.
See, you could say that, but who else would have done it?
Could be another individual from his town.
How would they have gotten a firearm all the way out here? We're a long way from the nearest trade city, and caravans don't come this way very often. The only reason we're coming this way is because we're going to Ringwell.
Right.
I'm gonna walk in holding a burger. Oh,
right. He walks in holding.
Maybe they stole it.
I would also like to say,
Joseph, does your character know what firearms are?
I just assume it's an arm that's on fire. I mean, I've seen a weirder arm recently.
That checks out.
I do also want to mention, I would like for Maria to be looking for Amos as this is happening. Carry on.
You go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Sure thing.
Well, it doesn't look too good for our cowboy friend. So I suppose
a 12.
In the meantime, we'll keep an eye out for him.
Another thing that strikes me as odd is that he just enlisted in our caravan just last night.
And following morning, killed someone and left?
Could be. That was the reason he came here.
And why would he enlist? He didn't have to give us his name.
Who says it's his name?
Fair point. Why go through the trouble?
I don't know.
I feel like that brings me back to...
I have an answer, but I didn't specify that I was there, so I can't say anything.
I feel like this brings me back to thinking that it's possible that
you are there now, Michael, because you were earlier when you were looking for mercenaries. You found Ernest.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting at a campfire with a skillet making a burger. Burger.
Given the fact that he can teleport by shooting himself in the head, I could only imagine it'd be easier to enlist in the company to get near the person he's trying to kill rather than trying to track us off from the woods and follow us on his own. Use our own resources, so to speak, and then make haste once he's finished his job.
Kessel just blinks at you. He can what? By what?
Well, yeah, we were talking to him. Honestly, I thought you guys knew him better than we did. But yeah, no, he had this arcane-looking kind of pistol, and we were trying to talk to him, but instead he shot himself in the head, and it teleported him.
What?
He pointed the gun at himself, and he pulled the trigger, and then he teleported.
No,
I mean, he just...
I got what you said. It's just confusing, is all.
Yeah.
It seems he can. It seems he can manipulate what happens. I'm going Russian again.
Yeah. Side note: you have not interacted with this person at all, Kieran.
Albert.
No, Kieran.
Amos.
Ooh.
Amos.
You have not interacted with Amos at all.
Yeah. Okay. Then I won't say anything.
Like you can continue. You can use the party's information, and I'll just like assume that these people talk to you about it. Like it's not that locked in, but.
It seems he can manipulate his bullets in some way. Like Adalbert just said here, it's possible that he either teleported himself afterwards, or I don't know. It seems he has pretty easy ways to get out after something. What the crap is this?
What the?
It's a party.
There are 3 Henris in this picture.
Gosh. From different stages of life.
Yep.
The honorary collection.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Michael there too.
Oh, and Michael was there.
And H.P. Lovecraft.
Okay, the only reason I remember this Michael picture is because Michael immediately photoshopped it in front of the Twin Towers.
That was me. I did that.
That was not me. That was not me at all.
So whenever I see this picture,
I can't believe you were the one hijacking the plane.
Twice. He was already there.
Well, the one I had was cropped, so I decided to get the other one and then just make like a entity out of him. He's a
Hey
hijacker.
guys, it's a beautiful September 11th, and I'm enjoying the Twin Towers right now.
Oh no. My favorite Michael picture is the one where he's like doing this and like kind of leaning down, and then I photoshopped the plan activate behind him.
You mean this one?
Dang.
Yeah, that plan activate. Hold on. I'll find it.
I got a 12 on my investigation.
Where did the activate plan go?
Cool. You are unable to locate Amos at this time.
Sounds like we're a bit aimless.
Well, shucks.
well, I suppose if we want to find any information on him,
can I ask around to see if anyone has seen him?
We'd probably want to go back to the town.
Yeah, go ahead and make a charisma check.
Sure. That's
Okay.
a 15.
Be so for real right now, though, Kieran.
Oh,
Do
I'm
you
sorry.
really think
14.
if he can shoot himself in the head and teleport, that he would just go back to town?
No, I'm saying people there might know him.
Oh.
Well, like,
It would be so awesome.
14.
Be so cool.
It would be so cool.
what if he used up his
I've
spell
seen
slot
too
when
many
he did
really,
it earlier?
really disturbing things with that audio.
Douglas thinks that all firearms
did it
teleport if
earlier,
you
and
shoot
he
someone.
forgot that he used his spell
It'll
slot,
be
but
so
this time he
awesome.
just shot himself in the head. And
So you're
be
saying
so
Douglas
cool.
thinks that all firearms work on Warhammer Necron logic?
Yeah.
Why not?
The next time Douglas has access to a firearm, he's gonna shoot himself in the head.
Yeah, to escape.
I hope so. I hope so.
He's gonna get surrounded on all sides. He's gonna shoot himself, but he thinks
Oh
that
no,
he's.
Sasuke going off.
This is awful.
Tivacte
Nupla.
I'm pretty sure Sam in that picture is my like my nightmare demon.
I thought you were gonna say your contact on your phone.
Oh,
Is that like
It
the
should- it
motto
should
of
be,
like
though.
some Roman legion or something?
Yes.
It would be so awesome.
Okay, so the
Okay,
guy isn't
Sam.
here.
Windows
Yeah.
Charisma check. Doesn't seem like anybody's seen him.
Fuck. Now what do I do?
Amos,
Excellent question.
if you're here and you're hiding, you're gay.
He steps out.
He
from
walks
around.
out from behind.
What an elaborate way to cast Quest/Gios. God, I'm compelled. I'm not. I'm not gay, man.
All right, Douglas. Great guard.
Boom. Campaign over. I
Oh
found
yeah,
the
do I get
BG.
healing? Can I get some heals?
Yes. You may have a small health potion.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah,
Are
what
you
was the
eating
kit
the
I needed
remains
to
of
make
the
those
apple
again?
pie?
3. 3. 6 plus 2. 8.
Oh, President
Yay.
Biden just pardoned Hunter.
Did he?
What?
No, he didn't.
I feel like it's a conflict of interest.
He just did, like as of 5 minutes ago.
Oh. Oh.
Anyway, we keep playing Ningi now.
Hilarious.
He did.
Huh. Trump is going to pardon himself
That what
just
the-
to one-up him.
just to one up him.
Trump is gonna pardon freaking like Al-Qaeda or something like that.
What, like the guy?
Saddam Hussein.
No, like the whole organization.
Qaeda have been working very hard for many years, and it's time that their work be rewarded because that is the American way.
You know
Cotton
that
farmer.
after all these years, you know what
Wait,
I
Joe Biden's
say?
given 11
Respect the
pardons?
hustle. You have to respect
Who'd he
the
pardon?
hustle. They're working really
What's
hard
up?
over there.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He died like a dog.
Died like a dog. It was funny how he died. He fell over weird. He fell over like a dog. He went all stiff. He fell over. It was funny. I'm gonna
I stopped
live
quoting
stream
Shane
this on
Gillis quoting
Twitch.
Donald Trump.
Starting to sound like
And he-
Carl
and
from
he started
Aquitaine
crying.
Hunger
Abu,
Force.
don't cry.
Michael, is that you raising your hand?
I'm raising
I wouldn't
my
have
hand.
cried.
Okay. What do you
Crybaby
got?
Baghdadi, that's what we were all calling him.
Cotton farmer. Finally, some rain. Candy carton farmer. Shit, oh fuck.
That's
That was a good one. I like that one.
Cotton candy farmer.
Oh shit, oh fuck.
Leo was purring on my chest, but she's also vibrating like rapidly.
I'm just gonna
Vibration. Call that a good vibration.
bang my arm on
Bobcat.
Reckwick's desk.
All right. Douglas is
So-
not particularly invested in the murder mystery since he killed the murderer, so he's all good. You guys can do whatever you
Killed the
want,
tree.
but yeah,
He already got the tree.
he's
All in a
satisfied.
day's
All
work.
in a day's work.
Oh, that's enough. I'm satisfied.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody knows where Amos is.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll turn up.
There's to that.
But the traveling has halted. Since
How
this
far
stuff.
are we from?
Oh.
How far are we from the town we got him from?
Oh, Should I like use hunting trail or something like that?
You guys are at like
Is that something you have?
you guys are
Oh,
like 20
yeah.
minutes out from the town.
10 minutes?
20.
Oh.
Oh,
Like a 20-minute
why
walk.
don't we just turn around and go ask the people in the town?
Like a 20-minute walk or like a 2-minute sprint for Kessel or Vaughn.
Hey, where
Well,
where was the crime scene? Are we around it?
Yeah, I think that we stopped camp on the path, like,
Right. So
and it's a
we're
little
still
bit
with Kessel
in
and
the woods.
Vaughn, right?
Kieran's gonna ask Kessel. So do we want to organize someone to go back to, right, whatever the town is called, and let's go down there, see if anyone knew him.
Vaughn already went.
All right. Didn't find anything, I'd imagine.
I don't know, he left 5 minutes ago.
All right. Well, knowing him, he'll be back relatively soon.
He still has to talk to the people.
Be back in about 5 minutes, I think. You're going
2
Russian
minutes
again,
to
by the way.
sprint there with exhaustion.
Maybe
1
I just
minute
succumb
to
and
talk to
become
the
Russian.
nearest person, and 2 minutes to sprint back.
Speed run.
Heck yeah.
Speed run.
Nah, he's gonna take his time talking to people.
If I no-clip into this particular branch in the forest, I can slingshot myself out and skip the cutscene so that shaves down about 50 seconds off.
Yep.
No. You have to get on a rock at an angle while riding a horse. Then you have to save and reload after dying. Then you'll get slingshot across the map faster.
This saves a total of 2
It's
nanoseconds.
faster, but it's
which is
way
all I need to beat
riskier.
the world record.
It's way riskier for one thing, and like the convoluted setup just leaves way more room for human error. So it's a lot more consistent, and you can actually just be faster if you go with the branch method, even if it's like a little bit harder.
Stick that branch up your ass. See how far
Are
they go.
we?
Wow.
I'm
Yeah,
horse.
he's not no clipping. He's just fast.
Hey, so once I finish this bean burger, I'm gonna go cast hunting trail.
Are we sure we should really be trying? Like, the guy was kind of off. Like, I tried to shake his hand like twice to shake hands with the devil. Are we? Like,
But I mean, we don't really know that it was him who killed her.
mate, he's the only person within like the entire country who has a gun.
Yeah, and so
which I'm starting to realize my mistake of choosing to be a freebooter because you need a gun.
Also, I'm gonna lean over to whoever's next to me and I'm gonna whisper, "What's a gun?" Wasn't this about a burnt arm or something?
Right, so you know how you use magic of the forest to commit to yourself and things around you, right?
Well, sometimes
It's the opposite of
using
that.
the moon
It's
as well.
it's the complete stark opposite of forestry.
What, like a snowfield?
No, it's the opposite of nature.
Well, no, mate, it's not the opposite. It is nature. It's just a like application of nature.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Convinces the druid that guns are nature.
So the way
magic.
I understand it, you like you put the bullet in, right?
You put your left hand in, and then you put your left arm out, and then
like when you pull the trigger, it like explodes, and then shoots a rock out at people.
Douglas walks behind you guys, looking around a tree.
I suppose I don't. This just sounds like a slingshot.
Like it's based off of like kind of the same thing, but instead of using like elastics to to power it, it uses explosion.
Explosion, huh? Oh, that does sound better than a string shot, which commonly uses the tendons of animals.
So anyway,
I've never made one myself.
You know what? Actually, Andrew, I agree with you. In this case, slingshots compared to firearms are vegan.
Yeah.
So
I like it. Yep, that's fair. I like that.
it,
You make firearms
makes,
out of rocks. You make slingshots out of animals.
it makes
Yep.
more sense for druids to have firearms than slingshots.
What do you think? What do you think the pouch is that they put the rocks into? What do you think that's made out of, huh? Leather. Leather, bitch.
Actually, mine's made out of leather.
Pleather.
Feed you pleather
The,
for breakfast, motherfucker.
Are you
They
appropriating?
call it pleather
nature?
because you touch it and you go,
jump
oh,
scare.
please,
Oh,
please let this be leather.
Dead animal.
I can't believe it's not leather.
Hey,
I can.
This stuff tastes yuck.
hey, hey, Garrett.
Is there like a diet restriction like kosher but like for druids?
What are you thinking, Andrew?
No.
No. Okay.
Hey,
Still
Garrett.
burger is
How familiar am I with Amos's physical appearance?
Michael.
He's a
I'll spray
cowboy,
cranberry.
right? He's got ash on his face. That's pretty noticeable.
Well, it depends. What have you been up to at night? with
So,
him?
what was I able to like make out the features of his face? Could I?
You make a history check.
I was looking right at him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
doesn't
he
mean
also
you
got
remember.
ash all over his face.
Doesn't mean your memory
Garrett,
has.
I think because I
succeeded.
saw his face, I should have perfect metagaming history knowledge of him
Oh, I will
All
take this
right.
into account.
I rolled a
by
12.
making the roll 1 point harder.
Duly noted and ignored.
Fuck you! No! Fuck you! Is that the original or is that the Foundation's print?
It's the Foundation's print.
Fuck you! I opened 2 boxes. I opened 2 boxes of play boosters, and we didn't find one doubling season.
My one of my friends opened 4 collector's boxes of Foundations.
Okay, well, play boosters come with 36 packs, and those come with 12.
The collector's boxes.
Yeah.
So
He also the first one. The reason he kept buying more is because he kept opening $200 plus cards
Yeah.
and paying off the whole thing. So he just kept opening them.
When was this? The collector boxes like immediately started at like 300.
Yeah. Well, he opened he would get a $200 card and then a bunch of other cards.
Yeah.
Like he had several $50 cards in there too.
can I remember any
winning
place
the
that this Amos fellow has been within like the last 16 hours or so?
Well, when you met him, he was leading Parker out of the woods, and then he was at the bar, and then he was at the camp, and he's been at the camp as far as you're aware ever since.
Oh, doubling
Yeah,
season
but like,
has
are
been
there any
printed a
spots
lot.
in the camp where I know he's
Yes,
been?
it's a very popular card.
I thought it's only been printed twice.
You want to buy it, Michael?
I mean, yeah, I need it for my deck.
I
Your deck is
Don't
gross
play-
enough, Michael.
I have
I don't
both comas
play-
in it. I need doubling season now.
I already gave you Vornclex.
Yes.
I don't play green even a little bit, so I will sell it to you.
Garrett plays every color except for green and white, so.
I play white. I don't play green.
Do you?
I do play white. Have you not played against my
You're
soldier
just-
tribal?
You're just a
Oh
Grixis
yeah,
fanboy.
soldier.
I do love Grixis, but I
I've
do
just-
have white decks also.
I've been
suppose, I
playing
suppose.
my one deck is I either play with I made it for Helga, but sometimes I switch her out for Foxlight. Sorry, Foxglove.
Potato tomato.
I rolled a 12 for history.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he's a cowboy. He's got ash on his face. Got a beard. Like a little bit of scruff going on down here.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What was his political stance?
Gonna make
And neoliberal for sure.
Got it. He's Dutch from Red Dead.
Anti-centralist.
I'm gonna take some scribes
Socialist
tools
anarchist.
and draw out a wanted poster for him.
He just arbitrarily draws a wanted poster.
What's the reward?
And we're looking for him.
All right, make a
7.
performance check.
26.
Okay. This is an exquisitely painted wanted poster depicting a cowboy with ashy face and beard, with his other features being somewhat more ambiguous, but nonetheless displayed in sharp detail. So,
Hell
yeah, you painted it well.
I'm gonna slap it up, slap it on the side of the closest wagon.
Congrats, you've done your duty to the camp.
Slap.
It doesn't stay up. You forgot to put tape on it.
Tape doesn't exist.
Oh, man.
I think you mean paste.
I'm
You
gonna
did the copy, but forgot the paste.
gonna get the word out that we're looking for this guy.
I'm gonna go back to the crime scene and just cast hunting trail.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Yes.
follow around this elf guy because I really don't know what his deal is.
I cast hunting trail.
Yeah,
can I
you
use
think
that
he might?
as,
He might be. He may or may not be in cahoots with the trees.
Can I
He's pretty tree-like.
use
I'm gonna
hunting
go with
trail
the-
as? Can I use hunting trail as a ritual spell? It doesn't have that tag, but it seems like it should.
No, you cannot.
Okay. Well, I cast it anyway. Heck you.
Okay.
Yeah, I just said heck you. I'm not swearing.
All right.
I'm not swearing. I'm all about love and peace in the trees, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yes.
some trees, motherfucker.
Yeah, so you cast it over by where you found the body, and you see a bright collection of lines jumbled together, leading from the path to that clearing in the woods and back again.
Okay, so I should. It should be pretty easy to see which one was hers, right? Considering. Well, which one goes up to her body?
All of them?
In
Multiple people walked up to there and investigated the tree.
yes,
Her
but
body's
which,
not there
which,
anymore.
Which one physically occupies the space where her body was?
Okay, there's one that ends and doesn't return.
There you go.
Okay, I'll do that one.
Okay.
If I can't figure out which one was Amos, I'll follow which one hers was.
Keep in mind, there's one for all of you and Vaughn and Kessel, so. And there are.
I don't think all of us went up and went up to the body.
Most of you did.
Oh, did they? I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I definitely did.
Gosh darn it, guys. Rule number 1, don't touch the evidence.
Not only did I touch the evidence, but then I destroyed the crime scene around it.
I can't believe this.
Touch the evidence, destroy the evidence.
It's
So
not
you guys have
evidence,
made your way
it's
back
nearby.
to the and cast hunting trail, and the thaumaturge lady is pokes her head out from a bush near the tree. Which one of you idiots destroyed this tree?
I believe that was Douglas.
No, I can't be me. She's looking for an idiot.
I didn't see it, but it was probably Douglas.
I'm dragging the tree around with me.
Wait, let me see that.
I'd give it to her. I recognize that I did something wrong. And with hindsight,
regret it.
I wouldn't have changed a thing.
She investigates the tree. Let me roll.
Who's this?
You fucked this up good.
Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
I like how you cut down trees, little man. I think that's pretty cool.
There is a slight chance that the projectile may have come from the tree.
Wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, I knew that.
This may have been cursed. I will have to do some investigating. And she pulls a necklace of chicken heads, mummified chicken heads, out of her bag and
Finally, a
begins
voice
to
a reason.
tap them begins to shake them like a musical instrument, and starts dancing in a circle around the log.
I'm gonna watch what she's doing, because
Can I make a history check to remember if any trees in my past have used guns?
Sure, go ahead.
yeah.
You just learned what a gun was.
18. Yeah, it doesn't mean I've never seen one before.
Joseph,
oh, wait,
you
hold on. I haven't added my bonus. Hold on. 21. Dirty.
Joseph, you automatically fail all history checks relating to your past.
On account of the universe was created last Thursday.
On the account of your complete lack of memory.
Okay, have I seen any trees since then?
Not since you joined the party. No. Unless you count this one. This one is the first tree that you've ever seen use a gun.
Awesome.
Must have been a dryad.
I think you mean a druid.
No, the dryads, they hide in the trees and they speak Vietnamese.
Shut up.
No, you're thinking of a druid. A dryad is a type of person that can transform into different animals.
Yeah, a dryad's a tree wizard.
Well,
I don't know what Vietnamese is. I can't remember.
suppose I could try and walk back to town and see if I can help find out information.
Yeah, you definitely can.
I'm gonna walk back to town.
Joseph, are you gonna follow that trail that you found?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. It leads like back down the path towards town.
Uh-huh. I can follow it where it went for the last 24 hours, but the trail itself only lasts an hour, I think. So I can...
You can make it back.
Yeah,
It's
I
20
have a
minute walk.
24-hour record.
20-minute walk. But the line, you're gonna have to be careful because it goes back to the path, and you think it goes back to town, but there are like over 100 of these lines now.
I'm just gonna have to be real careful then.
Because you're back on the path where the entire army marched through.
So I'm just walking on the road back to town.
You can follow one of the trails beyond range, but only one. The luminous trail lasts 1 hour, and only you can see it leading you to its origin. Okay, so that's not very clear.
So you in the area that you're in right now.
It says once I go beyond the area of the spell, I can only follow the one trail.
What's the area of the spell?
Self.
Sweet.
Once you go beyond yourself.
It really isn't a clear spell.
Oh, sorry, it's 30 feet. 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Hey,
stealth.
don't go to me. He's the one that's
Somebody
not reading
has
it.
walked on you in the last hour. You can
The
track
range of
yourself
my
for the
spell
next
is
24
south.
hours.
The next
Oh,
24
range is
hours, you know
much.
exactly where you went.
This spell's awesome.
Who needs
on.
history checks?
Hold on,
Yeah,
no,
so
based
you
on the
actually,
spell,
there
what
aren't hundreds of lines then, because once you get back out of range, you're just following that line, and it goes down the path.
Yeah, I think it would just be a cluster of paths when I'm within that 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're able to pinpoint the line.
Yeah, I just used the road.
Can I make an insight check to
Sorry,
see
I
if
know
this
I'm
shaman
just-
lady's
I'm
legit?
just trying to make sure Garrett knows that I'm going back.
Yeah, you and Joseph are going back, and I assume everybody's just kind of tagging along at this point.
Yeah, I made a
yeah.
14 insight check, and I'm starting to think that this lady's crazy, so I'm gonna start following.
Yeah, this lady's definitely crazy. There's no way this could possibly work.
But the tree did kill her.
Chickens,
So-
while delicious, are not magic.
Well, clearly you've
But
never
yeah,
seen
no,
one
she
that
clearly
I've
is.
had to deal with.
Of course, she could tell that the tree killed her. That was obvious. Anyone could see that,
Right.
even a crazy person.
So she's just a quack that's repeating my talking points to get clout.
Yeah,
Cool. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go back with the. I'm gonna follow Joseph.
So you guys
Gotta make sure
your
you
way
get
back.
your credit where credit is due.
So yeah, you guys are following the path. As you guys are following the path, Ernest, as you guys get about like as you guys get about 5 minutes down the path, the line becomes much more erratic. It's all over the place. All right, Michael's dying.
I don't think anybody just saw that.
I found historical precedents for a tree shooting someone in real life.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yes, I've read this story before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only did he get shot by the tree, but it was his own bullet which he had shot into the tree 20 years earlier.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I'm sure it was not, but
What goes around comes around.
the
What comes
trees
around-
fight back. The trees are rising up. Literally, that's how they live.
Yeah, so Joseph, your hunting trail is now scrawled all over the place here.
Dang.
Where are we in the camp?
You guys are on the path.
And it's just meandering. That's what you're saying.
It's like no, it's not meandering. It's like erratically all over the place, like
So
very
meandering.
aggressively zigzagging and like
Meandering then.
large arcing, not meandering. It's more aggressive than meandering.
Meandering.
Meandering. Yes.
Okay, can I look around for actual tracks then?
Sure.
Is that a nature check? Or survival?
Yeah, go ahead and make a either one that you
Go ahead and shit
actually
in your
probably a
hands.
nature check.
That's gonna be 17.
Yeah, the nature in this area is very disturbed. There was clearly some sort of fight here. You see, with a 17, you can see that there's clearly like the tracks, the normal road tracks of people walking back and forth. The dirt is much more disturbed in this area. It seems like there was a lot more running in directions not conducive with the direction of the path, and the bushes are disturbed. And you notice that there are actually marks in some of the bushes and on the ground, like scorch marks.
Is this
Hmm.
where Maria saw them dancing around?
This is not.
Okay.
How would you know that though?
Well, I was asking,
But you know what?
like,
Oh, just add a character? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Look here. This bush, it's burned. As if fireball came through.
If I
These tracks speak of a battle.
Battle?
Douglas's
Yes.
attention.
Huh?
The trail is erratic. Perhaps she was running away from something or someone.
And why are you trying to find her?
You know, that is a good point.
I'm
I
not
don't really
interested in rescuing cowards.
She is already dead. I don't know why I'm doing this.
I do want to fight the thing that killed her, though.
They are willing to burn bushes to kill her. I agree.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't really read you. But I think we have the same idea. I think.
Well, my job is to take care of the nature, yes.
Why?
I think I've become Russian. Hold on.
Yes.
He was very
Why do
Russian.
Bliet.
all accents
Everyone is just
lead to
turning Russian.
That's why I've
Tis
kind
the-
of.
Is the final downfall.
I'm not messing. I have so many characters I got to voice. I'm not messing with accents for the most part. I'm just gonna do tones.
That's fair. I might join you.
Okay, what did you say? Sorry?
I don't remember.
I don't
I
remember
think you
either.
were. I think you were saying something about you're
You
defending
said you
the
couldn't
forest.
read him, and then
Oh,
you
yes.
asked him why he defended the forest.
Yeah.
Well, it is my job to look after nature. Others take it for granted.
They take it for granted.
Yes.
Well, I take it for granted.
Sometimes they do take granite from the forest, but they usually dig for that, which is also bad for the forest. But I digress.
So,
I
like, do you
love-
still
I
care
love-
about like plains? Or do you care about like caves, or is it just forests? Like,
Well,
where does it end? Do you care about like deserts?
What about underground caverns? That's not messing with your forests, is it?
What about swamps?
If
I
we
love walking
delve
into the
deep
forest and
within the
finding,
mine core of the earth,
What about very small pebbles?
What about swamps, or plains, or mountains, or Phyrexian graveyards?
if we perhaps maybe break into the surface a bit and it's like, oh, maybe some dirt and plant fell down, that's not that big of a deal, right? That's just an accident. We can cover it back up and we'll be fine. Right?
How do you feel about people pissing on trees?
Yeah, what about
Probably
pissing on a
nice.
tree?
It's probably fine with that. Animals do that.
Am I almost
can't-
to the town?
Animals do piss on trees, but I would recommend switching up the tree, or else the tree will die.
So this is is this a dead end clue?
I'm just watering it.
Does the hunting trail still go on after this?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, it's just getting more.
No. This area it lines back out into like a straight line after this.
This there was just a fight.
Yep.
So
Cool.
can I tell from all the other tracks around, was this like an ambush?
You're not
Or
sure.
Was this more of a an encounter?
Something happened here, but you can't really tell because it's been so thoroughly thrashed.
Well, were the tracks on the road itself, or was some
like
off the side?
Well,
to it as well?
you could tell that they're like on the road itself for the most part. But like if you're just glancing at them, they just look like normal road.
But they weren't like. Okay, so.
But if you look closer, you could tell that they're actually going like side to side, not just forward and backward.
Yeah, I'm
They're
just
not.
wondering if
They're not the. They're not the lazy, consistent, steady pace of regular shuffling.
Guys,
There's
you can no
nothing-
longer watch full-length Formula One races on Pornhub.
What? I didn't know you could.
You know,
How
you
do
Like
can
the
you
do-
know?
entire thing?
How do you
That's
know?
like double the amount of sin. Not only is it hard, but it's
You know what
also
you can
Formula
do, though?
One.
Boiler room.
Ugh.
Can't blame a brother for going to strenuous lengths not to get mid-roll ads.
Hardly
One
watching.
break from the ads.
Watching hard? No. Hard while watching.
Pirate Hub.
Oh, that's gonna be a hard
You know what you
confession
could do?
session.
You know what you could do, Michael? You could buy a Cat 259D3 skid steer for $67,000.
I love.
It only has
Facebook
400
Marketplace.
Yeah,
What's further down the trail?
yeah,
Hey.
it's on Facebook Marketplace.
In
Okay,
a
so
similar.
none of the tracks are coming in from off the road. Yes. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, no, none of the tracks are coming in from off the road.
Okay. So it was an encounter rather than an ambush.
Seems like it.
All right. Let's
Good
go
call.
on.
Yeah, the hunting trail leads further back to the city. As you guys continue walking, it remains to be steady until it gets back to the off-step. And as you guys are walking out into the clearing, you can see that the outskirts of the town are a lot emptier than they were beforehand.
I'm sure that's normal.
That beat up the town.
How'd they even do that?
The outskirts of town are emptier because the warband's not there, and the warband added like 150% population to this town.
Oh, it couldn't be that.
You're
the
throwing a
warband
lot of
added-
numbers at me.
That would mean the town would have a population of like 70.
Well, how many people live there?
7 people.
Like 200.
Wiki.
Okay, so we added like an extra 75% to the town's population.
Yep.
Wait, how come Offstep doesn't have a wiki? Yes, it does. Yeah.
Wait, how much is our warband anyway? I thought it was just 100.
It's like 100 and some change.
Huh. What, like gold pieces?
Great question.
Nope. All right,
Like
so
gold pieces.
edge of the town, emptier than normal.
I'm gonna walk into the town with my spurs.
You do not have spurs.
I don't, but I'm gonna walk like I do.
Jingle, jingle,
Well,
jingle.
you don't even have armor.
Jingle, jingle,
Yep.
It's a good thing you're a barbarian.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
So true.
Bingle.
So,
This gif of this
Anything-
raccoon's just making me depressed.
anything stick out with the hunting trail, or is this where we camped before? I think it is.
Yeah, so the hunting trail leads back through the center of town.
So this lady either followed us or just hung out after the town.
No.
So the hunting trail
This
leads
lady
to
in
the
the
center
same
of town
warband
where
followed us?
a large crowd is gathered.
Mhm.
Outside of the tavern.
Yeah, Vaughn should be there.
Okay. What are
Is
they
my
checking
lost
out?
cousin there?
Kieran, you do see that Vaughn is talking with some of the village leaders, like further up, and the crowd is kind of around them.
And is this where the hunting trail
Is
leads
the-
back to the tavern?
No, it leads into the center of town, and then it goes past the crowd and into one of the nearby houses, like through the front door.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna wave my hand at Vaughn.
He does not acknowledge you.
Vaughn was the one that
Am I-
shot her.
Did I make it to town yet?
Yeah, you were with them.
I was just walking on the road. I thought they were going through the woods.
No, they're going on the road too. They were following the hunting trail, which was on the road.
Ah,
On the road again.
okay.
So you guys both took
And-
the same path. You
Okay.
arrived 30
Yeah.
seconds before them.
Oh, okay. Do I see Vaughn?
Yeah, he's in that crowd of people talking with some of the.
I'm gonna go to the
higher-ups.
crowd. Where there's smoke, there's fighting. There is no smoke, but there's a lot of people. To the crowd.
Can I
Are the-
make
are
a
the
perception
smoking?
check to see if anyone in or near the crowd isn't acting the way someone in a crowd would act? You know, like
Yeah.
if a killer is calmly walking away from a crime scene while everyone is screaming and running, kind of a thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Perception.
That spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
That's
The killer always returns to the scene of the crime. even though
16.
This isn't the scene of the crime.
As I go riding.
The crowd has varying degrees of emotion on this. Some of them are a little bit more reserved. Some of them are a little bit more panicked. You're not sure exactly how much they know.
Can I try and pick out somebody who looks who doesn't look panicked, or at least as panicked?
There's a fair number of people that fit that description, and with your
so people
with your
just
check,
don't care that much.
Well, there's like when I say a fair number, I mean like most of the people at the edges of the crowd are not super panicked yet. Like they seem apprehensive for the most part, but they don't really seem like in hysteria. Some random people are more hysterical and whatnot, and they're being calmed by what you presume to be family members. But with your role, you can't pick out anyone specifically that is suspicious.
Okay. Can I just start walking around the perimeter of the crowd and just start asking people if they know anything about Amos?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll just be like, hello, my name's Adalbert. I'm working alongside the the whatever group. I forgot
Yep.
what it's called. We're just trying to collect some information. Do you know anything about the individual by the name of Amos? He's around
Make sure to pronounce his
particularly
name
a particularly
very
flashy
accurately.
gun.
Who are you asking? Are you just like going around?
That's just like my spiel. I'm just trying to
As-
ask around people.
You're just asking around like the outskirts of the crowd?
Yeah.
All right. A couple of people remember seeing a guy with a firearm, but nobody is familiar with the name Amos.
So he wasn't okay.
What about Lydia?
You
I
go
already
ahead
know
and
where
ask
Lydia
that
went.
one, Kieran, because I want to
Okay.
see you do it. I want
Kieran is
to
gonna-
talk about
Talking.
men and guns.
I only
Kieran's
like
gonna ask
talking
around
about
about Lydia.
men
I'm
and
super
Assuming
guns.
she lived here.
Brother, we know where she went. I can see where
The
she went.
ground.
through the town.
I'm not worried about where she lived. I want to know about her. Because we don't know anything about her.
Maybe we can learn more about
I
her from where she
mean-
lived.
It's true. We could do that too.
We could probably learn more about her that way, yes.
All right, how about this? Kieran and whoever wants to stay with Kieran can ask people about Lydia, and I am going to go with Ernest to see if this trail leads to where she's been living.
Split the party!
All right, guys. Okay, we're overcomplicating this. I walk over to Lydia's corpse and I cast Speak with Dead.
You do not have that spell.
Little did we know, the dwarf barbarian rogue also
Wizard.
multi-class.
Also,
I'm a
wizard.
lich.
Not
Dwarf
only
lich.
that, but he's been carrying her corpse this whole time.
Yeah.
Carried her into town.
All right. Well, if none of us have that, then I suppose we can talk to her family.
Do we have any spellcasters in the party besides me?
I cast Speak with Living on her family.
My
You have
brother
a
in
druid and a
Christ.
bard.
All right, I had to take a second to think about that before, or after I said that.
We came here following my spell, Henri.
We got what? We got a druid, a warlock, and a bard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Druid, warlock, bard, rogue, barbarian, multi-class. We got that. Not you.
I want Dave's
We got a
This
paladin and a
His dog.
pugilist.
Can I try one last time to get Vaughn's attention? Like, do like an
Can I
do like
slap
an
him on the
urgent hand
ass?
wave.
Back.
An urgent hand wave.
Maria.
And then point in the direction of Lydia's home or whatever.
Sure.
Yes.
Go ahead and make
Is this a dex-based persuasion check?
No.
No.
Darn.
I wasn't paying any attention at all. I just wanted to say no
Make
to
it- make it-
contradictory, and then I realized I was helping.
Make a persuasion check. Based on your charisma.
Charisma.
I would
How?
love that.
That's fascinating.
To his -5.
I like to imagine that you're just gonna do like bunny ears or something.
If only we had. If only there was. If only there was a bard in the party who was good at persuasion.
So
If only.
If only we had that.
rolling with advantage, I got an 11.
Yeah, no, he ignores you.
Meh.
Didn't need him anyway.
You got an 11 on advantage? Yikes.
I have
Alright,
a +1 in persuasion.
I'm gonna go around and ask.
None of you were trying to get his attention.
Yeah.
Why do you need
it was
his
character that
attention?
wanted its attention.
But you haven't even
Cat.
explained what you want his attention for.
Thank you, Doug. Check out this house with us. What if there's a vampire cult in there? That's happened in one of my campaigns before. My older brother ran it. It was Curse of Strahd.
Oh.
All right, can I?
Yeah, that'd do it.
All right, I'll go try to get Vaughn's attention.
I'm just gonna give up and go to the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Douglas and Ernest go to the house.
I was also going with Ernest.
That's
Rio goes to the house.
the 23 for persuasion.
You guys just had an entire conversation and Vaughn was not listening.
Andrew, can you describe how you're getting his attention?
Yeah, I just walk up to him and I walk up to his side and then tap him on the shoulder and go, "Oi, mate, Vaughn, Ernest cast a spell that lets him track footprints, and the dead lady's footprints lead to that house."
He looks at you and he says, "Well, that is her family home."
So she does have a family.
Ernest has been trying for the past 10 minutes to try to get your attention, and Douglas did something, and they just sat there and talked to each other. So I thought I'd just
I'll
let
win
you
the
know.
argument, I say in the distance.
I saw that. I did not want any part of it.
So, I don't know if you've already been over there, if we should go check it out, what you want us to do.
I'm gonna go bother the grieving family.
Please leave them
Invade
alone.
their home.
Invade their specifically used the word bother.
Please leave them alone for now.
If he can cash me before I get there, I'll leave him alone.
Who left all these coins on this grave? Yoink.
Please just wait for me. I have to talk to some more of these people to determine what's going on, and also they have some things that they need to take care of.
Smash cut to
Please
Douglas
wait
kicking
for me
open
before
the
you
door.
break into people's houses, please. Thank you.
Douglas is just going
let him
between the
know.
different tombstones, being like, "Oh, there's a lot of quarters here." Oh, yoink. Sorry.
I'm not going to go right into the house. Is there a window I can peek in? I don't know this is her home. I just think
Ernest,
it's
do you work with TMZ? What are you doing?
Isn't that a magazine or something?
Yeah, it's like paparazzi.
Oh.
Paparazzi.
Is there paparazzi that cover murders?
Yeah, TMZ.
Every true crime podcast.
Yeah, honestly, true crime podcasts are just paparazzi, but for murders.
Yeah, so Ernest, you peek in the window and you see an elderly woman crying.
That's suspicious.
Hey, Ernest.
Is it?
Kieran's gonna run up and...
Why would she be crying unless she felt guilt?
Ethan, what did you say TMZ was? You said it's like a what?
A paparazzi magazine place.
Yeah.
What?
They
Hey,
suck.
hey, Ernest, what's your AC?
15. Why do you ask?
All right, as you're peeking in through what Cassidy knows
Did
knows
you go
is
with
the.
me?
I'm walking over there. You're like fucking 20 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
As Cassidy sees you peeking into the grieving family's home, he smacks you on the back of the head.
And
Smashes
right,
your head
right
through the
before you
window.
do that, I notice you coming over, and I wave you over, and I go shh. And I put my finger up to my lips. Shh.
And then you get smacked in the face.
Mate, that's your family's house.
You know, most murders are committed by family members.
No,
you
no,
know
they
that?
really aren't. That's kidnappings.
Pretty
What
sure
kind of
most
house
kids
is
who are
this?
napping are also family.
Like, is
What
like
kind
a
of house is it?
is like a 2-story? Do they have like a shed? Do they have like?
Is it
It's
made
a,
out of?
it's a
is it made out of-
one-story house.
is
It's
it-
pretty
is-
small.
Is it made out of trees?
Yep.
Is
Better
there a
not be.
back door?
Oh, I knew it! Murderers!
There is not a back door. There is an outhouse.
Shameless murderers. Cisco, what do you...
Do I investigate the outhouse, guys?
If you want to go stick your hands in shit.
Oh, too.
Douglas just
Maybe-
comes
maybe
back
Amos
covered
is
in
in there.
filth. I didn't find anything. I think I'm good.
So, was this
So-
Lydia girl? She was with us not even to the next town and just got killed.
20 minutes out of town.
Hey, Mom, I got a job. See you later. Dead.
I'm gonna run off with my new boyfriend. What is he, a serial killer?
I don't even think she was
No.
with the war
When your
band.
daughter
She
starts
just
finally
definitely
making
did.
friends at school, but then
She
you
definitely
realize
wasn't.
that they have spiky, multicolored hair. No. She's going to become cannon
she's a
fodder for
lesbian
their
now.
arcs.
Okay.
Yep.
You move into a new town, you go to a new school. The first day at school, there's a school shooting, but only your kid is dead. The rest are fine. That's what this has got to feel like.
And they cut down a tree to try to catch her.
that is
Me shaking
is-
my fist angrily at God. RDM!
Wait, hold on. That is absolutely not what this is like. They already lived here. It's like if the entire school
came
had
to
a
the town. We're looking for any connection to Amos or Lydia. We came to the town. We see a bunch of people in distress because Lydia is from the town. We found the house, but they're grieving. And right now, it just kind of looks like she got killed by Amos. And we have no evidence to the contrary, but the warband won't go until we find Amos. Who wants to
Oh, no,
cast
the
disguise
tree's
self
kinda
on themselves and turn them in so we can move the warband? That's Douglas's idea right now.
Kieran, are
technically
you doing
could, but I
anything?
really don't want to die.
Not at the moment.
You're
I think
also
that
here.
would kill anyone who does that.
Kieran would probably want to go back to the warband.
Let's pull an
Because-
Islamic
and let
Jesus,
Vaughn
disguise
handle
someone as someone else, and get them killed.
Kieran's gonna ask around about Lydia and see if anyone knew anything about her, that maybe she was seeming strange before she left.
Garrett, I'm investigating the outhouse.
Okay. Make an
I'd
investigation.
imagine Vaughn covered this, but he's gonna try.
I will go with you.
All right, Kieran, you're gonna talk to people in the crowd about Lydia.
I go to open the outhouse door.
Find out if there's anything like they noticed that was like strange or.
Can I
well,
help
Andre,
him
make
open
an
the door?
investigation
Can I give him
check.
advantage?
I can
Ernest, and Douglas investigate the outhouse.
Yeah,
wanna
I go
help him
to open the
house,
door.
Give him advantage.
Okay, you open the door.
Okay.
It's not locked.
Good thing I have
Fantastic.
efficiency and investigation.
Hey, you got never can be too sure. I rolled a 12 to investigate the
Okay.
outhouse.
I will help him.
How are you? How are you?
I
gonna
got a
investigate
nat
the
20,
outhouse?
22.
I don't have investigation, but I'm gonna help him.
I pick up a stick. I'm looking up, I'm looking down, I'm prying open lids, I'm poking, checking for invisible illusions, secret doors, passages. Thieves
Hey, yo.
can't written on the inside of this thing. I know that.
Okay.
Beams of light
Hey.
for a Staff of Ra Indiana Jones style reveal.
Garrett.
Yeah, Michael.
I have a prior arrangement. I'm gonna be leaving D&D here. Now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
All
guten
right. See you
Tag.
later then.
That's a
Garrett,
weird way of
If I
saying
do-
I'm going
if
to the bathroom.
If
but-
available, I'll come back later. But I'm guessing I'm gone.
Okay.
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 All right. Sounds
Guten
good.
Tag.
Guten
Garrett,
Tag.
quick
See you later
question.
then.
I
Quick
should
question.
say that whenever
Does-
I use the bathroom.
Does
I have a prior
does Hunting
arrangement.
Trail lead to the outhouse?
No.
Oh, she hasn't taken a shit in 24 hours, huh?
Well,
That
it's
is
almost like she's been
suspicious.
dead for the past 8.
That is suspicious.
Garrett, I got a nat 20.
A changeling, perhaps?
You got a nat 20 investigation?
Yep, 22.
Constipated, even?
So she was
Okay.
constipated.
Douglas, you don't find anything,
Drat!
but you poke a lot of stuff.
They knew we were coming.
Can we please stop invading the grieving family's space and like,
That would be good.
like, Ernest just walked up to their house, started staring in at them, and then went and started poking around their shitter.
All right,
Hey, that last one was
Kieran, it's up to you now.
I'm just helping.
Okay, so
Also,
Kieran, with your natural 20 investigation, you are walking towards the crowd to begin asking about this mysterious woman who is dead.
I want
And
you to consider that. No, sorry.
as you approach the crowd, a flash of pain pierces your skull, and you
Hopefully.
and a figure at the back of the crowd stumble to your knees as you both grip your heads. And Kieran, you hear a voice in your head, like it's definitely like a mental projection, but you just hear a voice that you've heard once or twice before speak to you in your head, and it's clearly agitated, and it sounds like you're not sure what language it's speaking, but it sounds like it's arguing.
Okay. Can I make a mental note of what they said, and so I can try and repeat it to someone who might know the language?
Yeah.
You cast
where have I
mental
heard
note.
this voice before?
This is your patron.
Okay, I figured. All right. Well, the moment that passes, there was another figure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I?
So
Can I
as you
push through
the
the crowd
voice-
over to that person?
as the voice quiets, you kind of stand up and you see that person leaving.
I'm gonna push through the crowd and attempt to place my hand on their shoulder.
Okay. As you begin pushing through the crowd, they look back at you and break into a run.
All right.
Ernest and I come
Do I
back.
recognize this person?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Where is this person?
You guys
running
come
in
back and you
relation
just
to the
see
shitter?
you just see Kieran dashing after some rando in the crowd.
The outhouse is
I'm
that
gonna-
way.
I'm gonna be chasing him.
Okay.
Stop!
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine and serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
What's your movement speed,
How?
Ray?
My movement speed is 30 feet.
Okay. You guys are
Do you want me
tied
to
up with
catch
that.
him?
So why don't you
Can I-
make a dex? Actually, make an athletics check.
You can do athletics.
As they pass by me, can I cast Misty Step in front of the guy?
Yeah. What's the range on Misty Step?
Hold on. I get it as a racial feat.
Yeah.
Got a 17 athletics.
What level was Misty Step?
Is it first or second? I think it's second.
I think it's second.
Yeah, it's second.
I got a 17.
Range
athletics.
is 30 feet. The feet, it's 30.
Okay.
Oh, what happened to the music? Hold on, keep playing, guys.
No music.
Music bot died last time, I thought.
There is no music. Take off your clothes.
Or actually, did
Oh,
you?
okay.
The music bot was shot by a tree. I'm sorry.
The one music bot wasn't working. Did you ever get that other music bot to work? We tried it for like 2 seconds.
Cake.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
So this figure that Kieran is chasing after, they run past us, right?
They're not running past you. They're running away from the crowd, but they are running like close enough for Joseph to Misty Step. So Joseph, you Misty Step in front of this figure as Henri, you catch up to them and knock them off balance.
Okay.
So
Why? What do you know?
you knock them off balance, and then Joseph pops into existence in front of them, and he collides with Ernest, and Ernest and this figure are both knocked prone.
Okay. Can I
stubbed my
restrain
toe.
him?
Mm-hmm.
I
No, be
restrain
more
him?
specific. Who are you restraining?
Not Ernest.
Okay.
You restrain Ernest. Heavy rain chase fail.
It
Hilarious.
wasn't me, officer. It wasn't me.
Heavy rain fail. Just stumbling through like fruit stands and
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm gonna attempt to restrain him and turn him to look at me. What does this guy look like?
Sorry, what? I was watching the video that Joseph sent.
Oh, I'm gonna attempt to restrain him and turn him to face me, and
Okay.
then you felt that too, right? What do you know about this?
So, this is definitely a different person.
This
Like,
is
the person
definitely a
that was-
different person.
The person that was knocked prone does not look like the person you were chasing at all. As you
I click
turn
my
him around-
tongue and drop him.
As you like turn him around, you notice that he now has he is now wearing a cowboy hat and has ashes spread on the upper half of his face.
And he's still running.
No, you knocked him prone.
Oh, I see what I see. I
Get
turn
his
around and
ass!
go, ah! And then I yell, Vaughn!
Okay,
Jump
he's gonna
him!
attempt to break free.
Jump
Okay,
him!
Can I flashbang him with the
Is that
light
just a-
cantrip?
The light cantrip. No,
I'm
you
trying to
can't
flashlight in his
flashbang
face.
him.
Is that a strength? Be strength?
Ah,
thing, or-
my eyes.
So he's gonna make a.
Ah,
dex
my
check.
surroundings, they are illuminated.
Can I
Should I
cast
roll
sleep on him?
athletics again, or
Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah,
let
dex check.
Henri do his thing, and then we can.
Yeah. Then I can use napalm
Okay.
in a crowd.
16?
Okay. So he is unsuccessful in breaking out.
All right, I'm gonna yell, Vaughn!
I can start beating him with a
And I'm gonna-
shovel until he goes unconscious.
We do not need to beat the man with the shovel.
No, it's
Yes, I
non-lethal.
have
No,
the
it'll-
sleep spell.
It'll be non-lethal. You don't gotta spend a spell slot for that. I'll do it for free.
Don't do it for free.
You know what a spell slot is?
I'm gonna wheel him to face Vaughn, so that he sees
Can
me.
I kick him?
Okay, Vaughn sees that you have Amos from over by the crowd, and he turns and vaults over the back row of people and begins running over to you.
Where's the image of the guy of the cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs running towards the screen?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Flintlock wood.
look at
Earl?
Amos and be like, so you have the same patron thing as I do then, eh?
Oh, what the heck? my
I like the Minecraft,
Minecraft anvil.
anvil.
Minecraft anvil.
Why?
It was too low resolution for me to notice that.
Oh boy. All right.
Why?
He clearly is a little bit more. He was not expecting to be found out. You could tell as there's a glint of panic in his eyes as he looks up at you and says, "Please, you don't know what you're doing. Let me go.
And why should I do that?
Enough has happened to these people. Let me leave."
What do you mean enough has happened to these people? As far as I know, you just murdered someone from this town.
Okay, Vaughn arrives now.
Okay.
Sprinting in at not quite seeker speeds. He's
Like half a
really
seeker.
like
I'm gonna shove
probably
this-
just about half seeker.
Is a
I'm gonna
seeker
shove
a
Amos over
metric
to Vaughn.
movement?
Approximately half. I move at approximately a 12th
At
of
half a
seeker
seeker.
per
What's
turn.
seeker's base move speed?
Seeker's base move speed is 110 feet.
Okay, cool. His base move speed is 50 feet.
So a little
so
under half a
he's
seeker.
Little
About
under half a seeker.
45% of a seeker.
It's so
This is our metric
slow.
now.
So slow. Vaughn's such a slow poke.
Yeah, I can move 50 feet a turn.
He's approximately 2 Douglas.
No, he's 1 Douglas. I can move 50 feet a turn as long as they are attacking me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bro isn't seeker, he's searcher.
Seeking. Seeking, like the
I like to-
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that
Horsey.
that the seeker sprint from Wargate to Next End is now a widely known and ran route for like marathons.
Yeah, it's a
and shit.
marathon style. Yeah,
But this is
Bro
an
ran that
timeline.
in like 2 days.
it's the gate run.
So Vaughn's gonna pick up Amos from your hands.
Yeah, I'm
Kieran.
gonna shove him over to you.
I'm not even gonna make a check for that because there's no freaking way that Amos is gonna be able to out grapple Vaughn. But he lifts him up and he says, "Well, look here. Thought you could get away, huh? You and I need to have a chat. Good work, Kieran." Amos is continuing to plead with him to let him go, repeating some of the same things that he said to you, Kieran.
Right.
Vaughn pulls a length of chain from his pack and binds Amos, and then hands him back.
I'm gonna
to you
say,
and
be
says-
wary of his gun. It lets him move and cast.
Yeah, he took his gun.
Um,
He's gonna hand him back to you, Kieran, actually, and
Okay.
say, bring him back to the camp. I'm gonna need to talk to him in a bit, but bring him to Kessel.
Aye, and he'll
Have
salute.
some work to do here.
Aye, sir.
Sounds good. Kieran's gonna yell over his shoulder. All right, gang, we're headed back to camp.
Oh, give
You
me
know,
a moment. I have to use the outhouse.
Yeah, I.
Well,
You're in
make
the
your way
midst
back in.
of
I don't-
all that. I'm just going
You're
to be
not
arguing
technically a
with
part
the
of the band, so
requisitions.
Bro, you're gonna be arguing with the requisitions guy?
Yeah.
Oh no, I got hired today, yesterday.
He got hired
you? Okay.
last night. Yeah.
Well-
I'm actually gonna go to the outhouse. I have an actual reason to go.
Okay.
all
Real
right.
quick,
Well,
I
make your
slam
way
my
back
I'm
before we
arm
leave.
on the table.
We will leave you behind, and
Alright,
you will
Parker.
not get paid.
Parker, what are you asking the requisition guy for?
Hey, I need some friggin' armor. Just watched one of my friends get axed to the chest by my may or may not be cousin.
May or may not be cousin. How many times do I have to tell you that prisoners cannot fill requisition forms?
I'm
Also,
gonna.
where are your handlers?
My handlers? What do you mean?
Kieran and the other mercenaries.
I don't know. Beats me. Are you going to give me armor or what?
No.
Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Okay.
And
You
Intimidation.
say
Yeah, no, he absolutely does say, all right, let's try this again. Leans in closer, cracks his knuckles.
I'm going to punch into his wooden desk or whatever is there.
Okay. All right. Roll intimidation.
All right, 19 plus 5. Wait, hold on. Yep, 19 plus 5, so 24.
Okay. He jumps a little bit and glances around nervously, presumably looking for Kieran.
Oh, well, you see, he's not here, so, like I said, let's try this again. Can you give me some armor?
It's like, all right, hold on. Maybe I have something. Hold on. He's gonna step back into the tent a little bit.
I start repeatedly tapping my fingers on the little desk.
Come.
Can't wait for him to come back with padded armor.
So he comes back out with a
crossbow pointed at your head.
He would have if his intimidation roll hadn't been so high. If his intimidation roll was didn't hit the DC, he would have actually come out with like a net gun. So he actually comes out with a set of leather armor, hands it to you and says, "Please just leave me alone."
Thanks.
Requisition Rick.
See you later, Rick.
He's
This
saying
guy's
this
life
shit
sucks.
Yeah, just walk
fully
out.
knowing that Bomps is gonna get the fuck beaten out of him because he has armor and shouldn't have.
What's the stats on that?
On the
It's
leather armor.
11 plus dex.
So do I just add 11 to armor class?
Yeah, so now
No,
your
your
armor
armor-
class is 11 plus dex.
Okay.
Whatever your dex is, which is 0. So your armor class is 11 now.
Hey, +1.
Woo! +1 to your AC.
After all
better
that
than
work.
nothing, man. On our way back
Uh,
to the thing,
hold
Kieran's
on.
gonna ask Amos.
No, sir. Can I
So
do
what-
my thing
what
first?
do you
Sorry,
know?
it's kind of. It'll
Yeah,
be
sure,
real
go ahead.
quick. I wanted to cast the advise spell out of sight of everyone else.
Okay.
Should we hand Amos over to the warband? Is the question I'm asking.
Let me look at the advise spell.
Is that the
The
tarot
full
card
tarot
one,
card?
or is that the coin flip
Yes,
one?
it's the tarot
That's the
card.
tarot card one.
Tarot card.
Okay.
So I can get very, very, very slight context beyond a yes or no.
Right. But yeah, the question is like whether we interpret it literally, whether we interpret it by what the card means, do we interpret it by the image on the card? You know, they could give you like the Empress, and you're like, okay.
Okay. So you shuffle this spectral deck of cards that you summoned from plants because you have no physical possessions.
Hey, cards are made of plants.
Yeah. So you grow a plant in your hand
I do have a deck of tarot cards.
Do you really?
Yes, it was one of the spells I chose when I started the campaign,
you're
and
right,
you
you're
allowed me
right.
to have
That's-
materials
I did allow you to have materials
for those ones.
You're right. Okay.
You're
never
on
mind.
my
I
shelf.
don't know where I
Anonymous
got
Panda.
them. They were just in my pocket when I showed up, but
I don't know where you got them either. All right.
yeah, I can't remember my history. I can't make history checks.
So you draw card number 15, the devil.
Ha.
What does that mean? So wait, if we give him over, then we get the devil, or if we
It's me,
I
the
can.
devil.
Is Amos the devil?
Considering
I'll sit in my own way.
Hold on
Okay,
one
It's
second.
bye.
me, Mario.
Amos has said like 2 or 3 times not to shake hands with the devil when referring to shaking hands with him. So
That's true.
I can cast it again. There's just a 25% chance that it don't work. Oh wait, hold on. I think we agreed last time that it was a ritual spell, right?
Sure.
Okay, so I can just I could just sit in here for hours on end and just
Oh my gosh.
keep casting it and just take the average. Okay,
Nah, see,
I'm
alright.
not going to do that because I would abuse Garrett's generosity in making it a ritual spell. But I maybe will do it once more.
It's just I don't know how much information you think you're gonna get out of this.
all right, see what I actually think Garrett's trying to tell us is the devil card also means addiction. So I think I think Amos is addicted to killing people.
Okay,
True.
Also, Cat.
anyway, I wasn't very clear on my first question, so I'll cast it again, and I'll ask, how will handing Amos over to the warband affect our party? Referring to the player characters.
So there's a 25% chance that this is a
Yes.
faulty. Okay.
But if I get basically the same answer, then I can be reasonably sure.
You draw card number 13, Death.
So we absolutely should not give him to the warband.
Which means we're absolutely gonna.
I mean,
Well,
it's kind of Kieran's job, so he's going to.
I'm going to burst out of the outhouse and just run after the party.
Okay.
Was
we're
the
walking,
death card picked upright or reversed?
I don't know how that changes it, so you're gonna have to tell
An
me.
inverted death card
Well,
would mean that
according to labyrinthios.co, the upright death card means end of cycle, beginnings, change, and metamorphosis. However, when it's reversed, it means fear of change, holding on, stagnation, and decay.
Wow.
Yeah, no, neither of those things. It's just says death on a card.
It's just I'm gonna run really, really fast.
Oh my god, guys, what if we're gonna die?
They have a 20-minute head start on me. Crap.
Also, Garrett.
Can I wild shape into something and run after them?
Can you what are you gonna wild shape into?
Something fast. I don't know. Hold
You do
on.
have a wild shape charge.
Something
fast.
Hedgehog.
Okay, well, on the way to the warband party, I would like to ask him stuff.
Okay, what are you gonna ask him?
He's gonna look at Amos and just. So I see you also have this patron devil in contract. However, unlike me, you seem to have an idea of who or what it is. I don't suppose there's anything you could tell me?
Okay, I'm gonna transform into a giant elk once I'm just out of town.
Into an elk?
Giant elk. It has a move speed of 60.
Okay.
Ah, crap! I forgot to send that to you.
Is
You
that
told me to do that.
Do you have a challenge rating match?
It's 2.
Can he?
Oh wait, shit! I'm level 3.
It's half
Crap.
your level, yeah.
Ah, I thought it was level 4 for some reason.
You fool!
Ah, no. Okay, So if I just
She tries
wanted
to
to
turn
catch
into
up
an
with
elf
them
and
on
then
foot,
remembers
would
she
that be a
can't.
check, like an athletics check or something?
Yeah. Well,
Ugh.
they're also not sprinting.
I
Make an
returned.
athletics
What
check
I
to
miss?
dash.
I'll just run. I
Okay,
probably
it
should
did
have
not
asked that
take you
first.
very long to draw your cards.
Ethan,
you
did you just
catch
get
up with
back?
them
I just got
Well,
back.
It took me 20
He
minutes
cast
since
advise asking if we should give Amos over to the warband, and he drew death.
twice.
He drew the devil and then death.
No, I drew death both times.
No, you drew
No,
No,
devil
you
first.
drew the devil
did?
and then
You
death.
asked.
You drew
you
15
asked,
devil and then 13 death.
You asked if you should hand Amos over to the warband, and you drew the devil. And then you asked how handing over Amos to the warband would affect your party, and you drew death.
That's pretty straightforward, I think. So,
Unless it's that 33% chance twice in a row.
because I ritual
25.
cast that though, and ritual
Yes.
casting is 10 minutes, so I'm 20 minutes behind them.
Correct.
But I do catch
So-
up with them because they're not running.
Ow. Ow.
Come
Buddy.
on.
Where are you going?
Claude.
Okay. There was a lot easier way to get to the floor.
Kalmar butthole reveal.
Yep.
Cal explore.
It's just like every other cat's butthole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Did Henri want to
So
have
Henri, you asked,
conversation?
you were talking to Amos
Yeah.
on the path, and you asked him about this patron and contract, and he looks up at you and kind of shakes his head.
What?
Well,
does
damn,
that
fuck
mean?
you too then.
He looks like he's thinking, like he's scrunching his brow and trying to figure out, like almost trying to place the words to say. And he opens his mouth and says, "It's more," and then he begins to writhe as his eyes begin to burn and his tongue begins to glow. He is no longer able to speak.
It seems your pact forbids you from talking about it.
And what is all this about? You've made a deal with the devil, I take it then?
Well, it's what saved me life.
I was referring
And it seems
to him.
he has
but
the
I suppose
same.
it's both of you
it seems-
then.
It
Wonderful.
seems he has the same patron.
Then, am I correct in presuming that that pact is what resulted in the murder of Fair Lady?
I couldn't tell you that. I know nothing about my patron.
Well, of course. I was asking him.
He is
his
passed out.
tongue is currently tied, and he is limp. I assume he can't talk about it.
Convenient.
I'm just gonna sling him across my back and keep walking.
Okay.
Most
Um,
suspicious.
Yeah, Joseph, send me some athletic checks, but also we're gonna have to end it here because I do have to go get Abby from work.
All right.
I apologize for not having a more dramatic note to end it on.
I feel like it's pretty dramatic for
Shit.
chasing down people to stop them
Shit.
from.
Well,
One.
it's a good
Yeah,
thing I didn't
one.
get hurt this
It's
time.
dramatic for it's dramatic for Joseph.
Oh,
There's a
my
dramatic
God.
finish
Joseph
for
as he
ya.
tries desperately to make it back. All right, I'll talk to
I
you guys
just
later.
trip over.
Here you go.
Wait,
Alright,
hold on.
adios.
This is the heavy rain
I'm going.
chasing.